This is an AJ Duggar exclusive.
Right. And Otis was the executive producer, so between all the producers, they you shoot all the footage, and you have to see what story are we gonna tell, so. And I hope people do the research. If they love The Temptations and don't just watch the movie, go ahead and read Otis's book and go ahead and find out more about the group if they want. There's so much more that you can find out about Temptations if you love them,
Okay. I have just a few more questions about the movie before I move on to other subjects. But I did want to say, I think Eddie was kind of cheated in the sense that they didn't even show his death, because the only thing we got about Eddie dying was it was lung cancer, Mama. And then his Mama Rose was like, he was a sweet boy. That boy sure did love by cornbread. Like that's all.
I agree. I agree with you, but I'm biased because it's me. But I'm gonna be honest and say maybe for time's sake they couldn't put it in there because I did shoot a scene, or it was a performance. Maybe I was horrible. My performance was horrible. I'm gonna be honest and say I don't know why that happened. But again, like I said, how many funerals can they have in one movie? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to understand what I'm saying. How many moments? Oh, and he died, and he died, and he died. I understand that, but that's a heavy thing, and I don't know how they could have rectified that, maybe, but I get it. At the end, they have to wrap it up really quick, and it did seem really kind of quick. Oh, what happened to Eddie? And we got to wrap it up because we only got 15 minutes, But again, that's the producer's discretion, and I wonder about that. If it was involved and how long that would have been, and if that was involved, what would they have to leave out to put that in there? But yeah, man, I do say that I got chipped.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this question here as well. Have you hung out with any of the actors from the movie as of late?
No, not really. But the beauty about the whole project, where we all were very, very close. And we were dedicated to making the brotherhood real. And, it's been 13 to 14 years, AJ, since that movie's been out. So you got to understand it's been a long, long, long time. But I talked to, some of the guys, on a semi-regular basis. And they're still a big part of my life. This movie is going to be a part of my life forever, And those relationships really, really meant something. So that's all I can really say, but yeah, what people saw was pretty authentic.
Okay, moving. I got one more question about the Temps. How did Eddie's family react to your portrayal of him in the movie in general?
I think they were very, very pleased, and I was very pleased to hear that they were. I got some letters from Eddie's family members. I think some cousins or nephews or nieces or whatever. And they even said that I did remind them of Eddie in my mannerisms and even how the way that I moved my head and some specific things. They said things that I didn't actually study, which makes it really, really incredibly. I know the whole thing was spirited, because I studied Eddie and I prepared. But some of it, I just, I'm not going to imitate him. I didn't want to make it an imitation of him. I wanted to make it more of a heartfelt interpretation as opposed to I'm going to imitate everything he does. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to get the feedback from some of the family that they were proud of it was really great. Yeah.
Okay. Now, where are you from?
I'm from California. I was born in California. I live here now. Never leaving.
What city in California were you from?
So everybody can come find you, Los Angeles. I live in Los Angeles.
Okay. Who are some of your musical influences?
Sam Cooke, Michael Jackson, Tracy Chapman, Babyface, Tony Braxton, Fred Hammond. The Winans are huge.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a lot of different people. A lot of Michael Jackson.
Okay. Woo! Okay, and speaking of Michael Jackson, man, I'm from Memphis. That's my hometown. And when he died, I was there. I was just about to graduate from college. I was I was there to visit my family. Now, were you in Memphis when Michael died? Because I remember you were on Facebook saying you were on Bill Street, like somewhere around that time. Were you in Memphis when he died?
I don't remember. I might have been, or just come back from there. God, it was a while ago. I don't remember exactly where I was. I think I was in L.A. though, so I think I've just maybe come back from Memphis. But when I heard that he died, I was in L.A.
This is an AJ Duggar exclusive.